Welcome people, back again. We're in Ilford, Barkingside side of Ilford. We passed through Dixy. This one was recommended to me by VP, the man himself behind the camera. Basically he came through here and he saw that these man had OG prices. So before we get into the review, it's got to be a crep check. Boom bow. On foot today, we have the Nike Air Max 95 medium olive, total orange. I believe it's total orange. Full suede on the upper, and they are looking healthy.
That is
Getting started with the chips. The chips, they were fat chips. And I'd say the worst kind of fat chips. These were the same size as my finger. My finger's it's a pretty fat finger. But yeah, these fat chips were beyond the size of what you'd imagine general fat chips to be. It's not like fat chips where, you know, they got a particular type of flexibility, the chippy type fat chips. But yeah, these were all rigid. Tasted more like potato than roast potatoes, if that makes sense. And it might not, but if you came here, you'd understand. Even one of them was undercooked. I don't understand how that happens when you dash them all in a fryer at the same time. It was dead, full stop. VP, the man behind the camera, you came earlier and you got...
I didn't get fat chips. I got normal size chips with seasoning already on them.
And me, I got the fat ones where I had to sprinkle on salt and pepper, and it was tasting bare potato-y and dead. I'd have to give it an honest 1.5. Alright, I'll say 1.7. 1.7. The wings now. Wings were very different. They were hella seasoned. You can see it all. You can see it there. Tasted like a good bit of cayenne. Good bit of cayenne. I ain't had cayenne in a while, but it had that flavour. It did have a bit of the slight tang of like kebab shop wings as well. Breading, it was pretty soft breading. It seemed like the breading wasn't necessarily holding all the flavour either. The chicken seemed like it itself had been seasoned very well, especially around the cartilage on the top end. It was a little bit funky. It was a little bit funky, but the flavours, the seasonings, and all the pepper that I sprayed on the chips that fell through the cracks, it made it a thing still. Overall, I'll give the wings, I'll say 4. I'll give them a 4. For the burger, boy, the best thing about the burger was that the bread was nice. Now, the lettuce, I was getting, fam, at some points I couldn't even call it lettuce. This one is just iceberg. That aside, yeah, I asked for burger sauce. On the burger came mayo. The actual chicken as well itself, I saw instantly that this was nuggets. It was nuggets. And when I took bites into the said nuggets, I swear I clocked. It tastes a lot like stuffing. Because I'm not tasting chicken, but I'm tasting flour and breading and stuff that is seasoned. Maybe not with the sage you'd get in a traditional stuffing, but this got the pepper, this got the... I'm not sure what else is in stuffing, but but you can see. This was stuffing with bits of chicken sprinkled throughout. That is how they do a £1 strip burger. Overall, the burger would have to hold 1.8. Shout out to the bread, because the bread done its piece. Done its piece still. As for the shop in general, I understand why the prices are low. They can afford to keep it that low because they're getting it for the low. Getting it for lower than the low. They had that thing, sweet fries, that was £2. When there's a meal, like the valuable, man didn't even call it a value snack box. Man said valuable snack box. Those were $1.79, but for £2 you can get sweet fries. And I'm imagining budget place like this, man will just fry up chips and sprinkle sugar on it and say, here you go. Score for the shop. I would say 2.5. 2.5. And it's a 2.5 because the wings are all right. If it wasn't for the wings, it'd be a 1.5. There's other places. I can guarantee it. We're in Ilford. There's definitely other places you can go to. Bun this one. That's it. Say.